reportedly, according to Scuba Ryan, who recently made another false tweet about iShowSpeed raising the money for the Turkish and Syrian earthquake relief funds, came out of the gate swinging by covering Adin updates, which is not very reliable, let's be real. Said, bragging, ex-Twitch streamer Adin Ross signed a reported 2-year, $150 million deal to stream exclusively on Kick. Mind-blowing emoji. He said, Adin Ross making $75 million a year just to stream is more than what NBA and NFL players make yearly. That is true. If that number was correct, then that would be true. I don't believe that number is correct. Here's some more details from Austinox. Adin Ross announces he's streaming on Kick with such content as watching live sports events and exciting features like there's no terms of service and users cannot be banned. There's no downsides. Now, if you've been in the media game for even 3.5 seconds, you immediately know this is the telltale sign of a platform due for implosion. I don't even think Trainwrecks would want the platform to be identified by these terms like no terms of service, no DMCA. You can watch porn and jerk off to porn on the main page. Like that's like worse than Rumble, dog. You know what I mean? You don't want to be Rumble, but you definitely don't want to be worse than Rumble, okay? Anyway, recap of what he said on stream. There's so many lies, it's insane. I tried to contact him. I hit him up. I didn't even know he was like streaming on Kick, but here, let's hear what he had to say.
I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out, and I want to make sure my community fucks with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited. We could literally watch porn together. I could jerk off with you. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you listen.
And guess what? That certainly was the truth. So he went over there after his big stream on Twitch, and he moved some of his audience there. And then he started reacting to the Super Bowl live with 66,000 viewers, right? The not being able to ban viewers is going so well, hoping other platforms roll out this feature soon. You had literally just every insane thing that you can imagine in the chat, from saying Kai is a rapist, to I fucking hate gays, to the swastika being spammed. And apparently the chat won't stop calling Adin's friends the N-word, so they had to start censoring. That is what you get. Everyone in the chat needs to act like human beings. Stop being hateful. People that would never say these types of things in real everyday life. This one guy named 99 Zulu was trying to be the voice of reason. I didn't watch Adin for long, but the 20 minutes I was actually watching him, both of the dudes on stream that weren't Adin were clearly bothered about chat spamming racism and swastikas at them. 99 Zulu is not often the voice of reason, but it seems like 99 Zulu here is the voice of reason. Please try to remember you can be real and use this platform to be more open, but use common sense and be sensible. And then he managed the entire Super Bowl free to around 60K to 114K viewers on Kick. They also figured out how to ban people in chat. Innovations happening by the minute. So I support stealing the Super Bowl, of course. So this is a big W. Kick has great prospects as a platform you go to when you want to do illegal stuff like gamble in the US or watch a cam rip of Avatar 2 with chat. #hopeful. Trainwreck acknowledges that the issue with Kick has with fake viewer counts to the number of 15 to 20K and says he's looking for a way to fix it. His main issue is streamers pushing predatory gambling styles to the top. Good to see.
And And then this view botting stuff, like, you know, I'm pressing for that as well, even though I get heat for even speaking about it, right? But that's like that's what it is. Like, I'm gonna speak about it because at the end of the day, when I attach my name to something, you know, I'm going to make sure that I'm transparent with you guys and I tell you guys what's good and what we're working on and what we're gonna try and fix. So, I mean, it's like, bro, like real.
I mean, look, I could have told you guys from a mile away in all of my many years of working in this space, working in media, that when a platform promotes itself as the free speech platform, it is going to be taken over by Nazis and pedophiles. In a lot of instances, it's going to be taken over by Nazi pedophiles. Why not both? This has happened to Gab. This has happened to Rumble. This has happened to any platform that has like that basically promotes itself as like, it happened to Parler. You know, you actively have to create a terms of service and try to fight against it. Fight against people who are violating it. Okay? I mean, that's kind of what like True Social. The reality is that free speech can't be free. The way that we understand free speech, especially on its edge cases, and the way we advocate for free speech, especially on its edge cases here in the freest nation on earth, the United States of America, which happens to have the highest prisoner per capita population, is by thinking that it's the freedom to say slurs without any consequence. But the reality is even 4chan poll has restrictions like no bronies, no child pornography. These are good restrictions to have on speech. I would go so far as to, take it one step further and stop, doxing and other types of harmful behavior that you can engage in with your speech. Okay? Anyway, there are good restrictions to have. Why? Because if you don't have them, Nazis will take over and they will destroy your platform. Okay? That's it. And they will on Kick as well. Free speech has become a dog whistle. Yeah, it's always been that.
Realistically, I'm going to keep it a buck. Right? Like, if this dude view botted 2 to 3K viewers, I might just say, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. But when you're view botting 15 to 20 fucking thousand viewers a day to push predatory gambling styles to the top, I don't like that. So I'm going to actively push to, find a fix for that as soon as possible, especially since my name is attached to it. And since I'm, pretty much at this moment,
I am an advocate for Kick.com. As much as I joke, as much as I make fun, I'm an advocate for any live streaming platform to be a competitor to Twitch. 100%. Why? Well, it helps me. Okay? At the end of the day, it helps me. Right now, I serve 3-minute ad breaks at the top of the hour, right? But let's say Kick.com offers me a better deal with real fucking view counts. Maybe I go there. Who knows? But as it stands right now, you will see a 3-minute ad break unless you subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. But no, for real though, like Kick and all these other platforms, when there's more competition, that's good for someone like myself. Okay, I can shop around. That makes Twitch more invested in their streamers. They need to make sure that their streamers are happy on the platform. When they get comfortable being the main player, they don't feel the need to do that. They don't feel the need to maintain their talent. Black Kakarot, I can't feel my legs. Oh God, oh help. Thank you for the 5 subs. Allowing 10 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. ACB 94, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. So,
face of it.
So
it's like, it's just tough because, the owners tell me the same thing. Oh, you got to find definitive proof, plausible deniability. And then this view botting.
Jake Lucky consults with attorney Tom on whether Kick is open to damages for streaming the entire Super Bowl for free to 100K viewers unless they got permission to restream the game. That is likely copyright infringement with damages in the millions.
Jake attorney Tom here. So I saw last night a couple of big streamers rebroadcasting the Super Bowl in real time to hundreds of thousands of people.
For the record, I don't give a fuck about this, okay? I can't. Let me be clear. Dude, keep stealing the Super Bowl. I love that. Okay. And I'm all sincerity. I don't give a fuck, dude. Yo, I'm with you. Fuck copyright. Okay. Straight up, dude. Stream it. Stream it till the cows come home. Stream full movies. I'm the first to defend you on that process. Okay. Literally victimless crime. It should not even be a crime. It is insane. Right? So I'm a fan of the piracy. Straight up. I think it's great. Keep doing what you're doing on that front. Ironic, of course, because that's probably the thing that will clap your ass cheeks the worst. Okay? So that's the unfortunate side of this, is that like the side that I don't care about, okay, as far as like content moderation goes, is the side that will definitely get you in legal trouble. Because it's the side that major corporations make money off of. Otherwise, you can make this. Some idiot really said apologize to Adin Ross. Oh, where? Oh, fuck, I missed it. It was completely free. I didn't have cable, and Fox was streaming it for free. The ads suck so much this year. No one's watching Cocaine Bear.
Their justification for these actions was that their new streaming website didn't have a term or condition that prohibited such actions. But there's a big problem with that. It is still copyright infringement. It doesn't matter what the terms or conditions were on that particular platform, because the NFL is the one who owns the copyright. So unless they got permission from the NFL to restream the game in real time.
No one cares about personal consumption. You'll get fucked if you try to share things with others, though, like streaming Super Bowl. I still don't care. I don't care. Why would I care about that? Especially if it's like a fucking mega corporation that generates like $1 trillion of revenue. You think I give a fuck if you steal from Hollywood? You think I give a fuck if you steal from the NFL? Are you kidding me? Their entire existence is predicated upon subsidies and taxpayer-funded stadiums. I don't give a fuck if you steal. If anything, it's the ethical thing to do, okay? I don't give a fuck if you restream it. I don't give a fuck what you do with it, okay? Fuck them. Now, having said that, if you steal from like smaller content creators and yada yada, especially ones that are like, no, please don't watch this on stream or whatever, then it's kind of fucked up. You shouldn't do that, okay? Yeah, I have it's morally correct to steal intellectual property from mega corporations approach. If you ask me what my personal opinion is on the matter. Okay? Now, unfortunately, however, it is definitely very not allowed. So, it's on you to deal with that as one of the consultants of the platform.
That is likely copyright infringement with damages in the millions and millions and millions of dollars. The only hope that these streamers have is that the NFL does not pursue legal action, because if they do, they could be in real trouble.
Kick terms of service got updated. Moist critical on Kick's platform following streaming the Super Bowl.
Just read the terms of service on Kick seems in 2.1 rights to your content.
Wait, for the record, I think Kick probably had that boilerplate terms of service already where you couldn't restream shit like that. I'd be shocked if they even updated this. This is probably the OG terms of service.
Anything you stream is yours and not Kick's in any way, and by streaming, you are expressing that you have rights to stream it. Their terms are going to be a huge thorn in their side should the NFL actually pursue it. And I feel like they're going to at least be aware of it, considering there was 100.
What is this? What about people working behind cameras, bro? You are talking about destroying a whole industry, and eventually it will end up destroying all the content, so it's pointless. What? What? Bro, you are fucking out of your mind if you think that people being able to like individually restream the NFL, okay, that is going to happen whether you care about it or not, is going to single-handedly destroy the entire economy revolving around one of the most marketable events. I'm talking directly piracy. What? No, man. Your efforts, no matter how hard you try, are not going to be able to undermine undermine their bottom line. Okay. We take intellectual property rights of others seriously and expect users to do the same. Yeah, they have DMCA. I don't think that they don't have DMCA. They have DMCA. I think he's talking about workers who might get fired because of lost income. Brother, workers get fired regardless, okay? It has nothing to do with like whether or not people are fucking restreaming it or, doing piracy. Trust. I promise you. It is not even a fucking blip on their radar. This is the dumbest argument that people have made to justify maintaining like rigorous IP controls that are completely stupid, for the record. You're not even like losing income. Yeah. Also, yeah, workers get fired not because the company's doing poorly. Oftentimes workers get fired when the company's doing well. You're a gamer. You're in this space. You should recognize that. How many times has like fucking Ubisoft fired like 4,000 employees after turning record profits in that very same quarter? Come on, dude. No.
150,000 live viewers on Kick watching it. Making money off it, which is what's going to be a huge issue for the NFL. That's monetization they couldn't tap into. It's 150,000 viewers they lose. Just read the...
Juice's good take on Adin?
I think he's chill. I think it's chill, okay? When I hang out with Adin, he's chill. Okay, problem I have with Adin, there's not even a problem. Here's some criticism, okay? I think he's trying really hard to emulate the things
Ross.
that are
Andrew Tate
happening to Tate, and then that Tate is doing, right? And I think it's a pretty, I think it's a really like unhealthy rabbit hole to go down. I just think it's just not. I don't think he truly wants it, but I don't.
This is exactly what you said. Yeah, the problem is I said it and I'm bad. So like all the fucking juicers probably heard me say it, went Hasan L. But now that XUC's saying it, they're like, oh, dude, my juicer, you're so smart. Which is fine. I'm happy as long as like some of the juicers have their minds changed. You know what I mean?
I don't think he gets.
That's the same shit with like Charlie. It's the same shit with like everyone else in the space. As long as they are able to change minds, I'm happy.
And this is my opinion. I don't think he understands how these things gonna work and why they're happening, right? But he's still emulating them. That's just it.
Yeah. I'm scared. I want Adin to do well. I think he has the opportunity to do well, and I think he's like falling down this weird. You're the controversial one, Lamau. That still blows my mind. No, I am the controversial one in this like very small space that we cohabitate. This small space is so irrelevant to the grand scheme of things. If you think that like the normal person that works a 9 to 5 that may have heard about me and XQC thinks I'm more controversial than XQC, you have deluded yourself into thinking that like everything that happens on Twitch happens in the real world as well. No, most people don't give a fuck. Normies do not find me controversial. They just know me because they don't even know the controversies because they're not fucking brain broken, permanently brain damaged internet weirdos. They're just like, they just hear some of the things and go, yeah, this is the leftist guy, I think. Anyway, the Dexerto comments aren't happy with XQ with this take. Yeah, I mean, he's right. So, of course, those fucking idiots are not going to think that. The only thing normies would know you from is the Fox News coverage? No. Most normies don't know me from that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's mostly chronically online people that have a take like that. They're like a very powerful take on that. And in that space, yes, I am definitely considered more controversial.
I'm not going to speak out. They've been warned by Twitch as well, but they're not going to speak out. They don't have to speak out. They don't want to. I'm not the only Twitch streamer who's warned. I'm not. There's other Twitch streamers warned, and you guys can say names all you want. I'm not going to say them. I'm not. I'm not going to. But what?
Okay, we're done with this. Let's get to.
I will say
really
is
important
it's a serious problem because Imagine it being this, right?
When I pee, I'll be back.
This is a platform which made me me. I built a strong community from this shit. But I'm gonna it's inevitable to make a mistake on my stream. It's inevitable for me to break terms of service. But it's not about if you're breaking TOS, you should punish this person without letting them know what the is wrong, like, and give them a crazy suspension. You know, why don't you maybe get on a call with them and say, hey, bro, you violated terms of service. You know, how do we fix it so next time it doesn't have to go that way? I'm gonna give you a warning. But I'm not gonna ban you. Don't worry. But we just gotta fix it, because if it keeps happening, then we gotta take action. Why is that not the process? Why do we gotta go through this email process, this crazy suspension process? Nobody even knows what these dudes look like behind the keyboards where they, you know, with the appeals and shit. It makes no sense. I'm not putting anyone on blast, but most partners on this platform, they have a partner rep, and their partner rep knows nothing when you're banned. They know nothing. They know just as much as you. How does that make sense? I'm not calling my rep. My rep is amazing. He's a great guy. I've talked to him. He's great. But how is that even possible? They won't even give you a clip. Yo, can I see a clip why I got banned? Can I see what happened? Can I reflect? Can I see what went wrong? Can I see what I did? You know what I'm trying to say? They hit Bruce, they hit Kai, they hit me with these stupid fucking bans. It doesn't make sense.
Whoa, why not me, bro? I got hit with fucking shitty bans too. Wow. Fucked up.
I got a week suspension. After I got a week suspension, I did 3 streams. I don't know if you guys remember those streams. I got on a call later that week, and I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not putting that person out there. But they told me, they said, yo, like, you know, you gotta stop saying crazy shit, controversial. Like, it's just funny to me though. Back when I was reading these comments, back when I used to push and like force these certain jokes, y'all were cool with it. But now I'm like kind of pushing this other shit, and motherfuckers want to find a way to take it down. And it's facts, bro. It's facts. Like
This is so funny because like I don't think he understands. I don't think Adin Ross understands that like when he gets a call from Twitch, it's a courtesy. Like he literally got a courtesy call from Twitch to be like, hey, here are the things that you got to stop doing. If that actually did happen, you know what I mean? It's not a thing that they offer to other people. They just ban you usually. Like, I don't get it. And I don't even know what he did that's like, I don't even know what he did that he is not mentioning here, but like, I don't know what he did that was like ban worthy other than like defending Andrew Tate and I guess like making it seem like Andrew Tate's victims were like lying or something. I guess like that's the only thing I can think of. But this chat will never be able to interact with the W community. No wonder they move so scary. No, I know, because the thing is, I think a lot of W content creators are like low-key a little afraid that like this community will cancel them. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. And to a certain degree, I think like that's valid to be afraid of that. But I will always, as long as you're not like genuinely being a piece of shit and doing like objectively wrong things, like I'm not going to fucking go after anybody. I'm a very charitable person because I feel like my way of like trying to change people's minds or attitudes unironically revolves around like a recognition of rehabilitation as like the primary thing. Okay. It's something that I believe in truly. Okay. And also on top of that, an understanding that like systemic structural forms of oppression are the main reason why people have this kind of learned behavior. Like they're products of their environment. So I don't fault the individual as much, especially because I feel like, everyone has their own journey. Yeah, a lot of people in this community don't though. Yeah, but I fucking scream at them for hours. But don't you agree that Twitch should at least tell the streamers, at least partner streamers, why they've been banned? Of course. I've heard so many big streamers being banned and not being given any reason why or how. How could they prevent it if they don't know? I agree. I think it's fucking insane. I don't disagree with that. You know, you can make valid points, but I don't really understand I don't really understand where Adin's coming from. I don't even know what he fucking. I would bet his partner rep didn't even mean it as like a threat or anything. It was even said at all. They probably said something like, "You got to be careful. You're gonna end up catching a permanent ban one of these days, and I can only do so much to help you out for that." And he's like, "Oh my god, they're attacking me personally and threatening to perma me." Yeah, like Adin Ross talking about Twitch being more communicative over why people get banned. I agree. I think that they should get that, but he also betrays that by saying that he got a call. To be fair, we all know how the poggers community was like when they were new and young into streaming. Everyone has said something or done something they wish they hadn't. Yes, and also there's still people who do the same shit now, even after like being a streamer for many, many years. And I do think that a lot of the LSF criticisms can sometimes border on hyper wokeness when it comes to people that they find not very favorable by LSF. It's like people who say the N-word yelling at me for saying cracker. You know what I mean? It's like, bitch, I can see your fucking Reddit. I can see you didn't use an anonymous account. I can see what you've defended and what you have said. You know what I mean?
I'm really trying to, become a better version of myself and show everyone that, like, it's possible to fucking be the best version of yourselves. I love all of you. I want everyone to be a fucking a boss in this world and get rich as fuck and accomplish everything and conquer everything. And I've been really, really just trying to put that shit into everyone's brains. And motherfuckers are still trying to find ways to bring me down. And that's cool, because when you speak the truth, that's when you're, when you speak real shit, that's when like you're a target. It's true. But I'm not gonna get to that corny fucking side of things. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Point is this: I'm at risk here. All the top streamers are at risk on this platform. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Could you imagine some crazy shit if myself, XQC, Kai, Speed, Bruce, Your Age, you build a whole Avengers on a platform which we own. We own. Right? Could you imagine that shit? Speed doesn't even have a max contract with YouTube. Speed is the biggest YouTube streamer of all time. Why does he not have a max contract? It makes no sense. Why does he have to worry about strikes and bans and all these things? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay. I do think that top content creators should be getting platform deals, obviously. But having said that, like that someone being popular doesn't mean that they're infallible and doesn't mean that they should not get banned if they violate contracts or not violate contracts, but violate terms of service. Like a contract doesn't exonerate you from accountability, as Sean the Black said. And if there's someone that knows that better than anybody else, that's me, motherfucker. I've been banned more times than most of these streamers. People always forget that because, like, I'm a leftist, so I'm doing the banning. I'm doing the censorship. It's like, I have literally been banned more times than all of these streamers, okay? I've been banned more times than Adin. Sometimes for literally insane shit, like completely unjustifiable shit. People will say not the length. Yes, I have. What do you mean? I got a week off in the same way that he got a week off.
Why is Speed and Gideon still banned on Twitch? Hello? They're grown. When someone fucks up and they learn from it, that's when you unban them. You don't make them suffer. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you have
bullshit? You and the other LA streamers are running the narrative and have Twitch moderation under your thumb. Another streamer said so. Won't snitch on him though. It's true. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I actually get banned on Twitch for like dumb shit like copyright from a Nazi's website, like Gavin McGinnis, so that we can throw people off the scent. You know what I mean? Like, they ban me sometimes just to throw people off the scent. I control the moderation, and I basically ban myself. Sometimes. Yeah.
Have them suffer? Bro, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Did you see the shit Bruce got banned for? I am white. I'm not offended with what you said, Bruce. I'm not. I gave you the pass. No. But
I think Bruce is a really good content creator overall, and I don't know why he has like such a long fucking ban. And I think that someone like Bruce is a perfect example of like someone who had a weak moment where he like said some shit. Not the cracker stuff, for the record. I don't think he got banned for that. I think he got banned for the suicide conversation. But like even then, like the fact that he's like still banned is kind of wild. And ban evasion. But like that one is, you know, that's just like a compounding factor. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people got mad at like the C word, right? A lot of people got mad because he was like calling people crackers or whatever. I think the real reason why he got banned was because like he was, you know, wishing. I mean, he was just saying, you know, kiss yourself, okay? And who amongst us has not wanted to say kiss yourself from time to time on the fucking internet, okay? But I do understand why he would get banned for that. Straight up. I do. I get why, but he should be unbanned. You know what I mean? That's crazy that he hasn't been. We're on the internet. Kiss yourself is like a pretty commonplace. Some people do, you know, you just want someone to sometimes kiss themselves. You know what I mean? Little smooch. Kiss of death. Anyway, if you say that to someone specifically, you deserve it. Yeah, the unfortunate, I mean, that is one of those things that like I don't know how to explain that. Like it's one of those things that I totally understand why you would get banned for. If I did it, I understand why I would get banned for it. You know what I mean? If I directly said it, right? But like also at the same time, I understand why someone would say it. Does that make sense? It's one of those where, you know, you just have a weak moment. Nobody's perfect. It's bad behavior, but it's not like, you know, holy fuck, he should be banned.
But look, real shit though.
That doesn't justify it though, man. Wait, what? Wait. No, it does justify it. It does, for sure. Catching a ban hammer on a take like that it does a justifiable ban, for sure. But I think like perma is not justifiable in that situation.
Like
also, I don't think Twitch gives a shit if he left OTK or not.
Doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Someone has to put this shit in my brain. I really want to know what's going on because it's really flipped. Because Twitch is fucking amazing. They made me. They made hella people's careers, and I'm all for it. But what doesn't make sense to me is where's the support on both ends? You know, Twitch has never followed me. They've never DM'd me. They've never reached out to me. They've never, when I was pulling those crazy numbers back in 2020, 2021, you guys remember what I'm talking about. They didn't say like, yo, let's keep this shit up. Like, let's plan how to like keep it going, keep it moving. Like, let's do this shit, Adin. Like, we fuck with you. You know, when I was doing the unthinkable, when I was crossing over and all these things and setting some shit in the sand, and you know, they didn't fuck with me. They never supported me. So I'd be stupid to not be in talks with other platforms. Stupid. Where they can.
If Kai and XQC left, the platform would die. No, it wouldn't. These conversations. First of all, XQC will not leave the platform. Not that I've like spoken to him on the matter. I haven't, but he would not. Why the fuck would he leave the platform? And secondly, no, that's so stupid. It shows how childish of a view of the world to think no rules is a good thing. Like seriously, sounds like he's pitching a classic president campaign. We'll have no bedtime and can eat as much ice cream as we want. But like, it just means people are going to be racist in his chat. Free speech is bad. Being able to say the N-word or that Jews control the media doesn't provide many positives to a community. No. It's Adin Ross's community's humor, though. For some people, it's fucked up, but we're not serious. I laugh at someone typing that black people are slaves, but in all seriousness, I don't have anything against black people, you know. What? Oh, and then, wait. You... No. I get it. This is an addition to the Bernie Nard saying the Pockers literally don't know how to act around a black person if their life depended on it. Keg W. Meanwhile, this is the Adin Ross W community. No, he didn't No. This is separate. These are two separate things. I'm half black, by the way. No. RTBA, I think, is joking and saying the W community also does not know how to, like, a lot of the white kids in the W community also does not know how to act around black people. But you are right. RTBA is saying you're right. I promise, bro. I promise you, it's all Adin's community. All that racist white teen shit is all Adin's community. Yeah. No, I don't think that, dude. Listen. I think that Adin has a lot of white, like, angsty white teenagers in his community that love being culture vultures. I'm not saying that, like, Kai and Your Rage and everyone else's communities are like that. I don't think it's like that. I think these are content creators that predominantly serve a black audience, as I've said time and time again. I think that Twitch, this is a relatively new phenomena. They don't know how to deal with it with respect to moderation. But that kind of shit, like, this is an insane thing to say. Like, this person, Volzy or whatever, saying this. Adin definitely has a decently sized black audience as well. No, absolutely. No. I used to think that Adin's entire community was just, like, you know, Naperville kids who love to talk about how, you know, you ain't slide for Vaughn. Like, that's not it. There's a lot of that in his community, but that's not the whole entirety of the community. Moonbases says multiple times that I am the gay mafia of Twitch, even though what Moonbases doesn't know is that I'm straight and I fucked Moonbase's mom. So apologies to Moonbases. Well, you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's plenty of kids like that. We're getting derailed from the main conversation. Did you see Adin giving Kai reasons to join Kick?
Collaboration with Speed, Gideon.
Collaboration with Speed and Gideon.
Live sports, your whole community follows.
Live sports, my whole community. Like, I can stream the NBA if I want.
NBA, NFL, whatever you want live.
Okay. Yeah.
Movie night.
Movie night.
Movies. You can watch Avengers, Rush Hour, all that stuff.
Okay.
Omegle.
Like, I could troll.
On Omegle.
Okay, on Omegle. Okay. Yeah.
Prank phone calls.
So I could prank people.
You could literally call up if you wanted, like, a random person restaurant. Be like, hey, like, I'm on the tour right now, taking.
Bro, that's actually, like, an awful thing to do, for the record, and I hope Adin does not do that. Because, like, if you do that with, like, 30,000 people, you're gonna fucking destroy the restaurant.
The shit, like, come clean it up. That was ass.
I can literally fuck on stream.
If you wanted to, Kai, you could have bitches with their titties out. Now, I don't condone that. It's haram. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yes. I saw you chill with that one girl, Violet.
Like, if I had the host, like, you know how I usually have the host? Like,
yeah.
Dude, that would be such a mistake. Be such a mistake. I think Kai has a massive career ahead of him. Bro, he's, like, going on GQ and shit. Like, there's no way he goes. It's just, like, no shot. And he shouldn't, honestly. I mean, look, I don't have a problem with Kick growing. Okay, if they want to restream on there, if they want to dual stream on there, and a Kick grows and becomes a legitimately viable competitor to Twitch, that's great for me. Like, it literally is great for me. It's a good thing for me. I'm a big content creator here on Twitch. That would only be good for me. Okay? But if an independent content creator asks me for my advice, especially someone like Kai, I would urge them to not make this mistake. If it was like Your Rage, Kai, Bruce, anybody like that, I would tell them that it is a career killer, especially if they don't have other platforms where they have a fuckload of audience. Okay? Like, this guy's toast. Got the bag from Facebook, was streaming on YouTube. Or not streaming on YouTube, sorry, but, like, popping off on YouTube. So he was able to maintain relevancy through his YouTube audience. Okay? But if you care about consistently growing an audience, if you care about consistently like, being on top of mind, if you care about relevancy, which I think is important, then, there are very few platforms that make sense to go to other than Twitch. That's just the truth. YouTube is like one of the few platforms, but I would never recommend someone goes to YouTube without getting the bag thrown at them. And I think even Ludwig, who is a YouTuber himself, would also agree with this. He's a YouTube streamer who did get the bag. Ultimately, it looks like you raised 1.4 million so Adin Ross would leave. Oh shit, it does, like right underneath it. Yeah. They don't give a shit until they get smacked for fucking up, and even then they keep fucking up. Yeah. I would not recommend it. If someone were to ask me for advice, no one is in this circumstance, but if someone were to ask me for advice, I'd tell them to not consider that. Obviously, always consider contracts from other platforms, especially because you can use it against the platform that you want to stay at. But outside of that,
offer me longevity, tens of millions of dollars, and they can offer me fucking equity, ownership in a platform. I'd be a fucking moron. I'd be a schmuck. And all you top creators pulling in, all you guys, don't go down this road with this
long jeopardy.
With this, it's like, I'm telling you, bro, it's like a fucking trap. It's a trap, bro. It's a trap because they will make you feel like we love you and we support you. They will tweet at you. They will put you on the homepage. Why are they not offering you a multi-million-dollar deal? Like,
wait, didn't he just say Twitch doesn't do that to him though? I mean, I think he's upset that Twitch is not offering him a contract, which is valid. He's a big content creator. You should probably stream more though. You should stream more consistently, and keep making like entertaining content and not talk about how like, I don't know, women are bad or whatever, and how Andrew Tate is good, and he would have a solid fucking contract in like less than a year.
It doesn't make sense to me. What's more important to you guys?
And he got very lazy after being able to not stream when he wants. He grinded and put out way more fun content in 2021 and 2022. I think so too. My thoughts are that all the W viewers aren't loyal to Twitch and would leave if all their streamers did, unlike all the Pogger streamers. Yeah, but Twitch also still has a lot of discoverability on top of that, especially when you're in the tippy top, like Kai is. And if you're talking about the unregulated mess that is Kick, you think like predominantly a predominantly black audience is going to go to a website where people are like fucking throwing up swastikas and like insanely racist shit? I don't think that I don't think that they would fuck with that. I think people don't even recognize how much they benefit from the terms of service. But Steak's pockets are fucking long. You know what I mean? They got deep ass pockets. Hold on, I gotta yell at my brother because his fucking food is here, but he's like too busy using power tools.
Twitter shout out and a follow or a fucking multi-million-dollar deal. You want the multi-million-dollar deal? Come on. Listen, my point is this, bro. My point is this. By the time everyone in this chat is 40 years old, I don't know what you guys are gonna be on in your lives. Maybe you'll still watch me, probably not. You're gonna have kids, you're gonna have your own life, you're gonna have jobs, whatever. But the point is, for us creators, it's so fucking new, this streaming shit, we kind of have to build. And I think being a boss, when you already have a platform, could you imagine, I just said it, 8 of the top streamers going to a platform and they all have equity. They're owning their own platform. It's game changing. It's life changing, it's game changing, and all that shit.
I think a lot of people don't realize what it takes to like actually run a fucking platform. And you know, as someone who has thought about like complete editorial independence quite a lot as a consequence of being, I think, understandably fearful that I will have like a lot of haters who want to get me banned, who successfully do that, especially on the other side, like on TikTok and shit. I recognize how difficult that space is, and instead of trying to navigate that, which would take away from, me making content, I would rather not have to deal with that and abide by the terms of service on a well-established, platform instead. I think he's not thinking about this from the perspective of like what it takes to be a fucking business owner. I mean, here, Asmongold's a great example, right? Look at OTK. You think that shit's fun to like have to deal with regularly? It's not. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. You know what I mean? This motherfucker just wants to play WoW. And he's out here dealing with all this other shit all the time. It's like how big streaming services began spawning after Netflix's success, but only a handful of them have managed to remain relevant. Yeah, except those big streaming services also were like backed by billions of dollars, all of them, and most of them still failed. And the only other ones that worked were like ones that already had the fucking, IP.
You're setting, it's like making history, bro, in a way. It is. Let me ask you guys a question. Be 100% honest. Would you guys open up your Twitch app if the following streamers did not stream? And be honest, yes or no? Adin Ross, Kai Cenat, XQC, Bruce Moth, Your Age Gaming. And don't lie to me right now. Do not lie. Would you open up your Twitch app if those 5 people did not? Yes or no? Be honest. Exactly. It's not the platform anymore. It's not.
I mean, this is all good for me. Like it only works in my favor. You know what I mean? If they all went to another platform, literally it would work for me. It would be, he didn't mention my name, which is great. It would just make me immediately the top streamer on the platform, like that. And even then, I don't think that is a good thing for them. Okay? I just don't think that it would be good for them.
It's the people. And the people, my community in particular, gets so disrespected. You banned the 2 biggest black creators on Black History Month. How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And no, guys, no.
Wait, is he talking about himself? What the fuck?
I'm not talking about me. Look, I knew you guys were saying Adin and what? Look, no, Bruce and Kai. Okay? You guys have to understand, bro. I'm all for people having their own opinion and things, but I just don't see it making any sense to not hear out my options and see what the fuck I'm gonna do. Cause I can't even play games with speed on streaming. I can't even play games with Gideon on stream. I can't even do a stream with Soulja Boy. I want to do a stream with Trump one day. I can't even do a stream with Donald Trump. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense.
That's not true. You absolutely would be able to do a stream with Donald Trump. If I had the opportunity to be able to do a stream with Donald Trump, I would 100% take it. And if Twitch was like, you can't do that, I would laugh them out of the room. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, have fun with that insane take. Now, obviously that would never happen, but imagine the shitstorm Trump would drum up if that happened. It'd be fire.
They're banned. I heard they're striking motherfuckers and warning motherfuckers because if you watch a certain or a more amount of people, you get what I'm saying? So if I'm watching a lot of speed, I can get banned.
What? What is he even saying? What?
You get what I'm saying? If you watch a certain or a more amount of people, you get what I'm saying? So if I'm watching a lot of speed, I can get banned. Come on, bro.
Oh, he's saying if he watches a lot of Speed's content, he can get banned. First of all, I watch Gideon's content all the time, even though Gideon's permit off this platform, especially when it's like contextually relevant. You know what I mean? So I don't think it works that way. It's just like, I mean, I have never like tested this out with Speed or anything like that, but I watch, it makes sense as long as they're not like prominently the focus of the content itself or the nature of the ban, that sort of thing. Like, you can't have them on your broadcast, that's for sure, but.
Come on. That's just, I just don't understand it, bro. I don't. It's like they're setting a lot of warnings. I got warned. I know other top creators who got warned. I've warned, and you know who you are.
I think the funniest ban, like, that I was super right about that this community got mad at me for was Gideon, where, like, he apologized for what he did, right? But then, of course, he had to cut content, and he went to, like, TwitchCon EU. So when that happened, if he hadn't gone to TwitchCon EU, I think Gideon would be unbanned at this point. But because he went to TwitchCon EU, they were like, "Oh, you're fucking permid." But if he hadn't gone to TwitchCon EU, I think he would have been unbanned at this point. I mean, he did everything correctly. He was banned for hate rating Pokimane, who he apologized to. He should have been unbanned after that. The W community is much more willing to leave Twitch to other services. Yeah, I think so too. Raid said it best when he said, "It's clear to us that we are not wanted on the site based on how negative the Poggers community has talked about us." He said this after TwitchCon, by the way. It's a sad yet very real reality they fully understand. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, look, I have tried many, many times over to, like, try to merge and try to do content with, like, W community content creators. Like, they just avoid me like the fucking plague because they think I'm going to serve them the top of the hour ad break, which comes at the top of every hour. It's a 3-minute ad break. All jokes aside, that was a fucking fire segue. Holy shit. All jokes aside, I think they just, like, worry that, my community is going to cancel them or some shit. I don't know. I've tried so many fucking times to do, like, Valo streams with Your Rage. You know what I mean? I have. I want to play. I've tried to play basketball. It just, like, doesn't, I would love to do that kind of thing, but I don't think they're interested. I think this community is considered, like, I just don't say things that get you canceled. Wait, what? No, I think that they're, like, scared that, this community is, like, over the top woke or whatever. And they don't realize that, like, as even though this is a political community, we are probably more understanding even to where bigotry comes from, especially because I fucking yell so much at the rad libs, But the thing is, like, it's not just the W community. Every content creator says this before they come on stream, and then they go, "Oh my God, your community is so supportive and so nice." You know what I mean? Or they all call you Hasan or Lasan. We know why they won't collab with you. No, those are audience members. And that's a quick fix like that. That doesn't mean shit. That's just memes. As a Rage Watcher, whose take is clear, as well as the general W community's take, they like you as a person, but really dislike how bloodthirsty some of this community can be. So they just avoid this community out of fear. Yeah, exactly. I know that. Train talked shit about socialist streamers on summits and XC stream yesterday. You can ask chatters who heard it. Leftists look insane to most normal people. I think that's most of it. Yeah, no, that's true. It's true. And we are kind of insane. It's true. Which is why I try to always, I always try to fucking, yell at chat whenever they're being uncharitable to be charitable and be normal.
You're a fucking boss, bro. Don't ever let anyone tell you you're not. And you built what you did by yourself. And that's facts. And you guys got to tell creators and show them how fucking worthy they are, because they are worth everything.
I mean, they're willing to do things with excuses, and he's from the Poggers community. It's just certain people they don't like. Bro, I know these people personally, okay? Like, I talk to Your Rage. I talk to Rage off stream. I'm telling you what it is. I know what it is. Nobody in XUC's fucking community is going to want to ban, or they don't think that anyone in XUC's community is going to come after them and be like, "Oh, we're fucking canceling you." It's literally this chat that has this negative association with, like, being, piranha-like, basically. And it's true. When the fucking Hogwarts Legacy shit was popping off, like, Your Rage fucking literally tweeted about it. So many people tweeted about it, where they were just like, yeah, look, we don't have to deal with this shit because, other communities have fucking crazy piranhas that are, like, looking to fucking eat their content creators alive. That's how a lot of content creators view the standums too in general. Yeah, I'm not and again, there's this level of like, people are afraid of this community even when they're not a part of the W community. Like Leslie, Leslie herself said it. Like people in OTV, 100 Thieves, like Roomies, like even they originally were like kind of afraid. It's because most people come across as like annoying in this community because I'm like constantly having to defend my positions over and over again. I think some streamers see how chat treats you and that scares them off and makes them worry because they don't want to get targeted. Exactly.
Everything, bro. Creators are fucking, that's really what it is, bro. I just asked you guys if you guys would watch, if you guys would even open Twitch. If you would open Twitch, if those 5 people did not stream. The chat said no. I mean, I just want to see what the fuck's gonna happen with everyone. I love everybody, and again, I just want to spread positivity and show love, and I realize on this internet shit, you never win. You never fucking win. Hey guys, Mr. Beast was getting canceled, bro, like on Twitter for curing blindness. How the fuck are you gonna even give that man shit at all? How? It doesn't make sense, bro. Twitter is not real, bro. These people that make these tweets, I want to see you in real life. And that's not a threat. I just want to talk to you. There's no way you go outside and live in my life. There's no way you live in the world I live in. There's just no fucking way.
I mean, he's not wrong.
How?
He literally, I mean, he is like an incredibly out of touch person, but he's right about this. To the normies, like people that chirp on Twitter endlessly come across like fucking psychopaths, okay? Obviously, he himself doesn't come across like a normal person either, but he at least has like the I'm an entertainer and I'm a dumbass appeal to like Normans who are just looking at him to laugh. You know what I mean? Whereas people look at people on Twitter and go, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You are like constantly angry. It's true.
I don't get it, man.
But the other side of it is that a lot of normies also look at someone like Andrew Tate and go, okay, well, that guy seems like he's a rapist, sex trafficker. And Adin Ross and his admiration for Andrew Tate, especially when you go above like the 12, 14-year-old boys demographic, that changes dramatically. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to look at like Adin's behavior around Andrew Tate and go, that's normal. If you want to talk about fucking normies, like normies despise Andrew Tate.
I just don't fucking get it. And I want to understand. So guys, I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out, and I want to make sure my community fucks with it too. So I'll still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this. I'm going to Kick this week. I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited. We can literally watch porn together. I could jerk off with you. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you love people and no, fuck that. If you believe some shit and you want to type that.
Yeah, I know. We covered it already, Elise. You forgot. Also, that person who's like dunking on them literally blocked me. So I wouldn't say these two are comparable whatsoever. I mean, it's not. It's literally not comparable.
That shit, say whatever the fuck you want. Everything is allowed. I literally might have 2 people in this room this week fucking on stream just to show motherfuckers, look what I can do. Nah, I'm not doing that. It's fucking haram. But listen, no, guys, by the way, I'm still celibate. A lot of people are not gonna believe me. But I don't have to worry about going on Omegle, and if I see a big black veiny dick, I'm gonna react like, damn, you're packing. No, I'm kidding. No, stop. But I'm just saying, bro, I don't gotta worry about getting banned. I just don't. I could do me. I'm me. I could be Adin. I could be what got me here today. I could be where I was when I was averaging 50 fucking viewers doing on this app called Monkey. Basically, it's like Omegle. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I'm me. So I'm doing me. And they're giving me tens of M's If I go full time. If you guys, you know, if I go full time.
If this is what nofap makes most men act like, shit needs to be illegal. Every other thought is about genitals. Bro, I've been trying to, like, I told him, I was like, Adin, like, you're doing good things to your life, like working out. You know what I mean? Like, keep doing that stuff. Keep having a healthy diet. It's not the fucking nofap that's, like, saving you. And he, like, literally translated nofap to, like, oh, well, you know, fucking porn is bad for you. I'm like, dude, I'm not even talking about porn. You're talking about, like, not jerking off in general. Sometimes you got to lay rope, man. You just, it's crazy.
And equity. I'll be the owner. And y'all gotta understand. They're offering all this shit to fucking Speed, Kai, Bruce, Rage. The 5 creators I named. It'd be crazy if all the Avengers just assembled. I don't know. And then all my brothers and I could take a trip to fucking
Choke the chicken.
Bora Bora and just chill on a boat, all 5 of us, and really laugh and take a crazy picture and caption it, fuck you, Twitch. Nah, but chill out. I love you, Twitch. I love you. Nah, but you know what I'm trying to say, chat. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Shenagi.
Yeah.
I'm not live on Kick yet, but.
You aren't?
I'm not live yet.
Then I'm not gonna come on camera yet. I can't say, oh, you know what I want to say.
You can say whatever you want.
You fucking.
Whoa. Not yet. There's no such thing as TOS over there. So we're watching the Super Bowl today on live stream. I'm allowed to pull up the Super Bowl and watch it with you guys.
He's not, but I think they, you know, maybe it's because Steak is the owner. No, I know he did. I know he's not allowed, but he still did it. That doesn't change it.